Well, good morning. I'm Paul Kent. I'm Big Data at SAS, and I'm here with one of our customers, Hakan, who is implementing on Big Data and Oracle Exadata.
Hi, I'm Hakan Yılmaz from Garanti Bank of Turkey. I'm responsible of the business intelligence and analytics function in the bank. A little information about us. We are the leading private retail bank in our country, leading in terms of the main credit products market share, like credit cards and mortgages. We have a 20 million customer base with 1,000 branches and more than 4,000 ATMs. And by far the market leader in terms of the mobile banking usage.
Oh, interesting.
In our customers,
right.
And also, again, by far the market leader in terms of the internet banking usage. So our main objective is to enable our customers to go 100% digitalized and reach their financial environment wherever and whenever they want, actually. So this takes us to, thanks to our large customer database and the channels we operate, we log in 450 millions of transactions a day in the bank. So we don't see it as a burden. It's like the most valuable assets to the bank, because this is the huge data there awaiting for us to be turned into customer insight.
Right, you can learn more about your customers.
Exactly.
Sure.
Exactly. So we invested, that's why we invested on big data appliance of Oracle, and then since SAS is sitting at the heart of our analytics business, we want to use the high performance analytics on top of big data appliance of Oracle.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's a great setup. I mean, those two systems cable together so nicely, BDA and Exadata.
If you can just talk us through how is it gonna change our day-to-day analytics processing, because we're like more than 25 data scientists there as a centralized team within the bank, doing all the analytics work across the business lines. So we are very heavy SAS users. To the miners and the guys, takes miners and everything. We do all our modeling on, most of our modeling on SAS. So it is very important for us to leave what we're doing right now, just to carry on duplicating data from Exadata, carrying it to the SAS server and getting it back, that kind of stuff. So we're hoping to put all of it on big data appliance, and for like all of the data scientists are going to be able to reach the same one data, which is in memory out there, and then be able to use it.
I mean, that's the upside down, or the shift in thinking with high performance and running on the cluster. You send the work to the data. You don't bring the data to your SAS server to calculate. And what we found is that people tend to actually do a lot more modeling. They, if you're a student of the Kaggle competitions, the winning guy, he never builds one model anymore for the data set. He's always done something clever to first make segments in the data, a clustering algorithm or something, and then he makes a model for each segment, and maybe one segment's better modeled by a decision tree and another one by a neural network. So this kind of ensemble technique is, you need more horsepower, you need more gunpowder, and a cluster is just a perfect environment to do that. So I actually think that this is a great setup. I think your data scientists, your analysts will be very happy with the improvements, the speed, and that they get out of that.
Okay. That's good. And one other thing we're looking forward to, which is, I mean, hopefully we'll be operating very soon on this new platform, to get the data near real time, because our data is 1 day old right now, and which is in today's world, it's kind of old. So,
yes, I mean, I think you'll end on some strategy of micro batches, every minute, or depending on the kind of platform you're capturing from. Maybe your web data and your handset data, the app data from people using your application. You'll be able to make it available to a streaming application where you could almost respond as they do it, and not even half a minute later. So some new things for you guys to experiment with. And
that shift from the overnight batch to the micro batches is crucial for us. We see it this way.
I think you'll.
So that's very good news then.
Nice. You had a question for me earlier on the way over here about our yarn support.
Exactly.
So hopefully you'll be happy to hear that we understand how SAS has to be a member of the community, that software that runs on the Hadoop cluster. And so we've been working hard together with the yarn project guy, Arun from Hortonworks. So we had yarn support in 9.4 maintenance 2, but we have much better support, more comprehensive in the current release that comes out in July.
Perfect. Yeah. That's very important for us because we want to be able to control the nodes usage and distribution on HPA with the help of yarn.
Good.
Have another conversation with Paul Kent, VP of Big Data at SAS, and Hakan Yilmaz.
The analytics is at the heart of our whole services. We are multi-channel, very innovatively technology-driven bank, and so we're in our day-to-day business. We're building hundreds of risk analytics models and maybe thousands of marketing analytics models currently. And we are a heavy user of SAS 24/7. It's open, I can say. And all our data is sitting on the Oracle Exadata. Now we've made all our investments to structure the BDA appliance platform, and we can't wait to see how HPA is going to be.
Actually, I think we've got a really good story to tell here. We've been working collaboratively with Oracle for a good many years, and the convergence of the Exadata story and the big data story and the big SQL, which kind of binds the two together, and then if you put SAS in the mix of all of those touch points, I think we've got a fantastic integration of everything that's possible.
Thank you very much to Paul and Hakan. For more information, please visit oracle.com/SAS. Thank you.